So here I am, wondering what I'm doing with my life as I proceed to do this recording, which isn't as much a waste of my life, and we'll head in. I've just been busy, so... and so that is what I'm doing with my life, as I go into Quick Play, Yogatag Cult, Character Exclusive, Kyrie... Cult Yogathag. So those are... I want to say negate each other, but Yogathag has a bit of a heavier pull on that scale of doom. Dexterity, Strength, Second Encounter, Charisma, Takshisan, Light. Let me take another look at that. Okay, Second Encounter. And then Strength and Dexterity. Do we finally do Dog Shop here? No, we do a Cult Shop. Who am I kidding? I'm Kyrie right now. Why would I do that? So... abandoning the police station, and we are... again, I've taken a liking to taking Akamoto's mask, if only because fighting is something that I must do moving forward a lot more confidently. And then the legal den, because we're not going to visit the hardware shop, and if we have painting, I think I've decided to let that happen naturally. I've done enough runs to know the odds, my personal odds anyway, again, whether or not... preparing everything in the first mystery to do chainsaw and painting might work out for some people. For me, it's a bit more random, and I don't want to try that. Arms, ramen, mermaids, painting, and botanist. So no ward, but I said what I was going to say. If I was going to force strength, I would do mermaids now, but I'm not going to do that. But I'm going to be as... What do I want to do then? Do I want to do this kind of vanilla-like, where I'm leaving all the potential bosses for last? I believe if you select random timeline and quick... I know I've said it before, why do I always doubt myself? Or not, I'm just questioning it, just in case. But let me choose first. Probably botanist, yeah, probably botanist. So what I was going to say is, when you select random timeline through the quick play option, each mystery is a random timeline. It's not that it chooses a timeline for the whole run. I believe I've run into things like that. If I'm remembering incorrectly, let me know. I also did not... I did pick up the funds. I'm wearing different clothes. I must have. That said, we are going to pick up Kyrie's bag, because we have it in this version. If I end up using it for its intended purposes, for me it's a bit more fair, because I will more likely get a spell that I cannot discard and therefore change. So, knowing that, we're gonna go for a lot of funds here, because we need a weapon of some sort, or we're going to die in encounters. So, we're doing a 5 fund play here. And that might cost, well, it's going to cost like 17% doom, but I need a weapon. I'm going to die if I don't get a weapon. Otherwise, well, we didn't get one. I'm going to grab Holy Candle, because the chance of me using it is quite high with the mysteries I know I have. And if we run into an encounter, well, here's hoping. And off we go. I think after doing some homework, I just see a lot more doom when I'm preparing for stuff. So, yeah, let's hope. This will be probably going to be used for mermaids, all things considered, if everything ends up being okay. This is botanist? No, this is this is botanist. What am I saying? I was trying to say footage. It's botanist. It is botanist. I was trying to say footage. Do we buy another spell and risk out of funds? I mean, we get a free out here. If I had 3 funds, I actually would have bought a magic item. You can get something pretty good there, but and consider, I don't think I've run into an event, and if I have, I feel like I have though, that requires Holy Candle. That said, so we do get strength. We lose 2 stamina, but we get, okay, so now we're doing Kick Kyrie, alliteration notwithstanding. That it is quite good. I think I've seen one mention of it somewhere, but we have the perception, I almost thought it was knowledge, and also this is just good RNG, because we got Ritual Dagger, so off we go. With weapon in hand and ally beside us. I know I spent a lot of doom, though, all things considered. Prepare is 5% doom, and arguably, especially for Kyrie, it's worth it, but... what else can I do here? We're Yogatag, right? This is not... -2 all. Not that I get much more for this. I can't even brace into... yeah, I can't even prep into this. Yeah, I wanted to do the guaranteed. -2 all. I almost thought the Holy Candle was a small candle and I was going to start running, but I'm taking -4 all in this encounter, though. Or possibly -3 all if I do a brace and kick, right? So, is it an extra point of damage? I thought it was 2. A 1 additional. I mean, that's still a big difference. Unfortunately. And considering the change to burn... No, that's 5. It would still be able to do this. 90%. And then I do... So this would be 3 all, I think. We do get a branch out of this, but that's still quite a lot of damage. So let's do this, all things considered. We could... I mean, if I want to be really brave, I would do something like this. But that wouldn't get me... Well, I mean, it's a potential -2 all if you do that and hit all 3 hits? I want to say all 3 hits, but we're going to do this and hope we hit 90%, which is scary, and we miss, so... What an idiot I must be to rely on RNG in that way. To just one more, I say. Just try it once more. This time, gambler's fallacy must be on my side. You're just unlucky, I say to myself. I'm shaking my head in silence, so sorry if I went silent for a moment there, but... Still, I want to do this. It will save me resources. Oh, okay. Am I... What is this? What was it? This 80%? Is this 80%? It's 80% here, right? Okay, well, now I should have just done this twice. But, you know, it's reasonable, right? What is that? 1% chance of happening, so... I mean, granted, I got the ritual dagger from an event, picked up the holy candle, have a bottle of water, so I shouldn't be complaining too much. But I'm still shaking my head in silence. If I had a webcam, and I do have an okay webcam, but I think I've used it before too. But hello, Yasugi-san. Give me some reason, please. I would like it. I have a bottle of water, and the best thing to do would be to possibly, well, one, pass this, but also get out of this as soon as possible. Unless this is also a guaranteed thing at some point in terms of you have to go through all 9 forced investigations. I'm pretty sure that's usually not the case, but thankfully my luck, which is normally bad, happens to succeed there, and we get some reason back, but let's hope this continues going on, because I roll... Well, it doesn't matter, I rolled an 11, so... I mean, it does, I could have picked the other option, but you get what I mean. Even if it may not be the best decision. And we have to let Shiro-san die here, so... this is more doom on top of it, because this now penalizes you with doom for letting him die. Still, though, arguably, you obviously lose more resources, and possibly even die for trying to do anything more. But if you're losing Doom, then you can probably, like, I think, how much time do you have to... I don't... It's been a long time since I've taken anything for Shiro-san, but I'm not blocking, that's for sure. Do I want to heal stamina and or reason for this, for that? Or do I want to increase strength for brace? Literally, that would be the... I can already prep attack, unless, of course, I get brain damage or something, or some injury, or some curse, usually a curse. So, with that said, I could also go dexterity, but I don't want to. If I must dodge, I mean, it would help me dodge if I run into that situation, but I think we're going to do this instead. Yes, I have this, but I'm going to... ethically, I try not to reroll, but if it's my last option, then I can know that I fail the... I forgot, is the Holy Candle a light source? No, it's not. So I should actually take painting sooner rather than later. The question is, do I feel healthy enough now, because I don't get to rest in painting? I would have to let Amy die. But I want... Light source would be good now, considering the investigations I may need to do. Actually, no, right? Apartments doesn't have any light checks. Downtown doesn't have any... Maybe it does. Maybe one. I felt like there was, like, the friend one. Yeah, I thought that... Well, And then Mermaids has Seaside and a one mansion. I mean, there's a chance, but it's not like we're in Vigil, which... Or some mystery that has... a lot of investigation. We're gonna take painting. I'll stop. I'll stop padding for time. But really, I was deliberating for a good reason. Oh, good. We get a curse for free. I accept that, but I mean, it could have been a lot. It could have been branded. I always say branded or panic. One of those two is usually what I hate the most. And then the game would also remind me soon that there's probably a third or fourth curse I'm afraid of that I'm forgetting about. But let's not tempt the game. I've already tempted the game. But we'll see. We'll see. So on average, grabbing Holy Candles also can be arguably as good as a weapon. Obviously, you want to grab a weapon, but right, if nothing else, right underneath it would be. I'm failing that. Right under that would be Holy Candle because of what it can do for events. Gets you out of events that normally just penalize you regardless, and then proceeds to lower Doom in pretty much all of the vanilla events. Maybe in one it recovers Reason, but you normally don't want to use it for its reason. Obviously, if it's an emergency, you will do it, but this is the... Oh, hey, I should have taken Mermaids before this, right? Anywho, knowledge, right? No perception? Well, either way, Kyrie is good on both. And we're going to do this one more time, and then we have to leave Amy to her fate, because I don't have time for that, as well as the event. So, back into the mansion I go. So, let's hope... I don't know which is which, but at least we lower Doom. One reason for -3 Doom, considering what Monument puts you through, is a pretty good. I don't want to say trade. That makes it sound disingenuous. Although I am thankful for it. Okay, so here we do the same thing, right? I mean, do we do the same thing? What do I get from this? 80%. Potential 12, but I have to hit all 3 in a row. Otherwise, I take 4. 4 stamina for... which, in replacement... Well, that's for hoping. Then, otherwise, I do this into a brace kick, I want to say. So, 8, 3, 11, and then next turn... Okay, so yeah, I should just do that. No reason to do the weird brace play. We'll just take 3 stamina damage here. Hopefully not die somehow. And then we will brace... Do a guaranteed kick. Again, if I could save a point, usually you'd see me taking risks to save 1 point of damage, which makes a difference. Especially if the RNG looks good. I know I say I don't like taking 80% into 80%, or not even 90% into 90%, but when it saves you 1 point, I kind of weigh that equally, in my opinion. And with the nature of RNG, you're going to miss one of them eventually in a vacuum of runs, which is the whole point of me playing World of Horror on this channel in a consistent way, which is why I need to worry it. I'm not one-offing this game. If I was one-offing this game, I would get Katana on my first run and never play the game again. Because it's like, oh yeah, easy game. I'm cleaning my hands in real life. I was doing that motion. Mermaids, Ramen, Arms. So, still for Mermaids, I want to use Ashen Contract. I have spell rerolls and pseudo-infinite reason healing, which is going to be patched for good reason, just like the brick meta that was kind of Arms. I saw an interesting theory as I proceed to choose Mermaids of allowing Haru some other passive effect, either with his buff or just giving him a passive effect, whatever's easier for the developer to allow him to spend 1 less Doom going to the vending machines with the vending machine change. But I mean, again, I'm just willing to wait and see, because I can wait and see. 80%, or do I do the same thing here, knowing that I'm going to be running into the Swimmer, not Swimmer, Mad Janitor. This is 11 into a kick for 3, which means I need an extra point in damage somewhere. I mean, I think we're going to do this. So we're going to do this as planned and lose 3 reason. I hate losing odd damage, but at this point, I don't think I really have much of a choice. And then we'll roll on 80% here. If I miss, okay, which I didn't, then we're doing the average case here, which isn't quite good because on average case you're going to end up dying, but the point is that I survive with less risk taken than intended. And for those who don't know as much about World of Horror and are watching this, then just know that, you gotta know your risk and what you can or cannot try to do. Fujiko, right? Yeah, good. Tome of Rot. So, but... And I thought that was continuing... I don't remember. I don't use Tome of Rot, so I don't use it often enough to remember as well. Oh my goodness, I am dying, and that event also takes away stamina, so we must rest at least once. What else can I do? Not really much else. The Mad Janitor is going to do 3 stamina damage, or is it 4? Well, I'm gonna rest another time to make up for that, knowing that we're on 3rd mystery and 42% doom, which is actually pretty good. So let's follow the weird man with 7 perception and fail because we rolled 11. I was gonna say that even before that popped up. I didn't react. I was just gonna assume. So, and I assumed correctly, but that's why we have the Holy Candle, to lower our doom. Do I want to heal one more time for... Yeah, I do. Who am I kidding? We have pseudo-efficient rests. 2 or 3 rests on average are okay per run, even when you're doing, spending time preparing in your first mystery. That said, knowledge? No luck, but we're lucky enough to get 4 experience. Thanks. I didn't even check if that was Hasbin or Eeple. I'm sorry. Quick thinking, though. I could double stack this, but I want Folklore Studies for the knowledge mainly. But the extra, the perk will also work. I said the wrong thing. Anywho, let's do this. So 3 stamina as intended. If it was 4 stamina, this would be a lot worse. And even with, well, he has 30 power. If I wasn't level 3, I'd be at a deficient of 80% chance to hit instead. But just testing it out before I cast. Yes, I did remember in the moment. 7% doom, that's fine. I do get an axe, which I probably may or... Well, now who am I... Ritual Dagger is very good, though. I'm never going to debate that. And I actually haven't compared it to Fire Axe. Even with the strength I have, though, arguably... I know I have to brace for... Well, let's store this first. Let's compare. 100 into 24. Yeah, I need an extra point or 2 of strength to reliably brace into this, and the chances to hit is actually a bit higher, funny enough, but that's because Ritual Dagger has this that I think it does proc for one reason. Let me know if I'm wrong. I don't use Ritual Dagger either, often. I do use Fire Axe often, which is how I know with Kyrie, well, with 6 strength, I'm in a bit of an iffy situation with brace attack, but like Katana, you use Fire Axe to prep heavy most of the time and just eat the 1 attack. Knowing that, let's equip that, because either way, I want to, well, let's see. So, arms with an extra, with 1 HP less if we are on timeline B. Otherwise, ramen isn't bad. I don't want to throw anything away yet, though. I also forgot my second encounter. So, I'm slapping a part of my body. I have a lot of reason healing. It's stamina and doom right after that I'm afraid of. What do I want to do? Let's do arms then. Everything already receives its damage increase, which may be bad for the fire for my bracing, but also you got that stacking on doom is not great either. Hey, we have 6 dexterity. It's gonna be fair, and it was in my favor, but we need that to last for the whole challenge. Remember, we're doing a Nuzlocke challenge, so we either need luck to stay with us for enough runs to do the whole challenge, or I need to start getting more consistent with my strategy as we run into the Shower Worm, which is -3 all. So 6 strength into, yeah, so we do get to do this, which is actually quite efficient. If I hit the hits, obviously. If I don't, I get sad, so... Yeah, I get really sad. Is it worth it? I can take -3 all for 9, or... which would probably give me a -4 all encounter, or I can do brace attack, hope to hit 2. I mean, on average, I'll still be getting out. But if I'm unlucky here, obviously, is what I'm worried about, then, yeah, we're gonna get really unlucky. Thankfully, we didn't. But it can only last for so long. We got a black hair. I'm not gonna enter the pharmacy for anything, though. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna decide to do. Also, this boss does stamina. He's probably doing probably doing -4 stamina. I'm gonna go for a cigarette play. Yeah, I'm gonna go for a cigarette play. Well, I could sell the Tome of Rot. Tome of Rot is actually quite interesting in terms of its use. If you don't know about ZKS loops, just know that it has a purpose, but I've seen people use Tome of Rot effectively as well. I don't personally use it, so that I'm not going to use it. That said, we shouldn't need this empty bottle. I'm not going to get whisked away to an otherworldly event. We do get a brick, but what's more important, or what's efficient for this, is also getting cigarettes. So, and near the end of this mystery, I'm going to pop it. We'll store this. I don't plan on forgetting spells anytime soon. My reason is quite healthy, unless we run to the Twisted Corpse, but that's something else entirely. Or this, but knowing that we're going to trade reason. I could have prepared for 2 Doom. That's actually... No, I don't. I'm scared of my Doom right now, so... Help! -1 reason, that's fine for now. So, find a place where all events connect. If you're not counting your investigations, the flavor text will also let you know. Or it's another way for me to remember that, hey, I'm at the end here. I should probably smoke this to kind of last till the end of the game, is the hope. I could throw the empty bottle as well, but we're gonna pick back up Kyrie. We're gonna pick Kyrie's bag back up. Oh my goodness. We did run to an encounter, so let's see what we can do. 6 stamina. We definitely... Well, we don't even get that. Well, interesting. Wow, we really don't get that. Do I just want to run here? 6 stamina. 5 Doom. Brick doesn't get me anything, so yeah, we're actually gonna run here. And if we run to which we do, we run to the boss. 4 stamina, as I would have guessed on. Do we just eat this in the face, though, is what I'm asking myself. 12 damage, 4 stamina. Well, we are throwing the brick. Do I want to throw this as well? I mean, I'm not going to use it anywhere else. 3 damage. I thought it was like 2 for some reason. I'm not going to throw the flashlight. We do have a light check. Let's try not to lose more reason than possible. Logically, on this current version, I should be rerolling spells until I get some kind of damage spell, preferably Mind Drain, but because Mind Drain is just so good now. Otherwise, we probably do this. All things considered, we guarantee 9 damage and do possibly 12, or we guarantee... I think this is... No, this is not guaranteed at all. But it's for if I pound my stamina into the 2s and then do a desperate action, I will get out. I'm just wondering if there's any other efficient option. Again, I might as well go through this now, but I think we are gonna do this. Yeah, we're gonna do this. Optionally, what do I want to say? I could do something like this and then try to trade 2 reason for 1 stamina, because encounters are the only place you can trade 2 for 1 stamina reason, both ways, at will. Of course, you may be taking damage from an enemy, but yeah, what do I want to do here? If I'm gonna do that, I might as well do this, and I think I will be trading 2 reason for 1 stamina at minimum, because next turn I can just desperate action my way out, unless something really strange happens. But that'll put us in our perfect 3s to still do desperate action into a prep strong, desperate 18 damage pain for the enemy. And let's see what we get. Do I want to double stack? Unfortunately, for better or worse, we don't have a strength perk. So here, I think I'm going to do this because this is practically 3 stamina. I have the dexterity check. I'm going to check because now I'm scared. Well, I can now throw the empty bottle without too much worry, unless I run... Yeah, we do have dexterity first. Unless something really weird happens, like we roll Seal of Bramel, which I don't want to trade reason, so we're not going to actually cast that if we run into it. But just know that it is an option if I had more reason than expected. I'm going to try to keep it clean, though, knowing that Kyrie's bag is getting changed in the next update, so we're going to try not to reroll. But if we do, we do, because that's just the nature of, you know, I try not to exploit things, but... Luck Kyoko. Hey... Do you mind if I join you? Kyoko says, taking off her mask. 5 Doom, 1 damage. ask for reason. Thank you. I think again, the second visit might be -3 reason in the next update, but we'll see. I could pop the holy candle, which I probably will. We won't need luck at the lighthouse, and I don't think. Well, let's at least forget one spell. And I can't help it because, well... Oh, Absorb's getting buff next patch. But I wanted to forget one for one reason. I mean, I guess I could store Kyrie's bag to make it a bit more... Actually, I should, because... I never picked up self-therapy, so it's not like I'm actually able to exploit the current loop. If you don't know, I should explain at this point. If you have Kyrie's bag and you pick up Kyrie's self-therapy perk, which I never rolled on, I don't think, you essentially have, again, pseudo-infinite reason healing. I said that before, but to explain it for those who don't happen to know and are watching this video, we are still under the effect of the cigarette buff, and even then, this is... Well, this is guaranteed. I would like to do a heavy, but we'll take what we can get. And then we should be able to desperate action our way out next turn, because we do 18. So... Bye. Can't run from this encounter, so it's a good thing I can do that. And also, Stalker may be buffing damage, but I wasn't checking which enemies were human. I mean, overall, you're looking at the numbers anyway. Do I see? I acknowledge it, because I have the luck, and it does decrease Doom, and I have spells to forget, so... what do I want to forget? That... into... Was that always here? Did I get 2 Ashen Contracts? I swear I used one in the Mad Janitor, right? Well, anywho. Because I thought it was a consumed curse. But moving on. Actually, I should have rested. The reason for that is because I think I still had efficient rest. Let's check. No bath, price hike, riots, yeah. So I should have rested once knowing that I decreased Doom, but... We're here now, doing the best we can. I will forget one spell. That costs for, yeah, we have to forget one spell. We'll brace once, and we should also get out of this in one thingy. No, I can't even do that, even if I wanted to. So, unless I die to some random thing that I'm forgetting about, but we should survive. Desperate. Can I even do... I think I can do this. Nope, I can't. Why would I risk this? I'm not... It's just that I'm not sure, but I'm gonna prep the empty bottle here. Okay, good. 19. Sometimes it's 20, because I think... What do I have on me? Something. You got that. 2 reason I'm going to die like this, and I'm actually going to die. Instead of forgetting a spell, we'll pop this. And then we will rest here. Do I dare to rest twice? Because this is efficient for... Yeah, I'm gonna do it twice. I don't think I don't have the second mystery. I would have remembered so. But I'm accounting for if I happen to mess up my thingy. Okay, so the thing about taking out Kyrie's bag now is that I don't have self-therapy, but we'll see at the end of... Actually, at the end of the ramen sale, we should level up. That doesn't matter, we're at the end, and if we get self-therapy here, that would be nice. Again, I'm going to try not to exploit things, but... We'll heal reason here, yes. Go in, get our last key. Anything else? Black hair, but doesn't really matter as much. And I think Takashi is third? He better be third, otherwise I'm going to lose my cigarette buff. Well, he's last. Well, let's hope I remember my second mystery. It would be really nice. 3 stamina, 3 reason, pain. We don't have the 6th floor, thankfully, but... yeah, I don't think we need to rest at all. And if we do, well, I'm gonna be really sad. So, let's go. So now with self-therapy, we break even unless we run into brainworms, but that's another worry entirely. So, I actually don't... It wasn't Chimera. Maybe it was Bark Woman? Shiro-san... Well... I don't know. We are, and then we're under the effect of nicotine withdrawal, so let's hope we don't die to Takashi-san here. Now Takashi's a real threat, because I debuffed myself. So what can we do? We can't even do this, because, yeah, nicotine withdrawal is just that bad here. Wow, we can't even do that. Can we even do this? No, we can't. Interesting. Well, actually we can, technically. but I think we no, we can't do that. I mean, we can do this, but this no, that's actually more because we have Fujiko with us. So this into the no, that's not guaranteed. Well, okay, this. So 10 damage, 3 doom. I mean, he's the last thing here, so or we can do this. Can we do this? No, we can't. I mean, we can do that, but I'm looking at the heavy attack. 14, blah, blah, blah. We did the light check, right? Why am I forgetting? No, we didn't have the light check here. So we should be able to throw the flashlight with confidence, right? Hopefully I'm not making a mistake here. And then we should be able to also throw this? Question mark? And we're fine. Yeah, we're fine. Alright, that's your got that down. The other gods to go. I'll see you next time. Thank you for watching. Please support me.